Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. So I'm taking a quick break to pop on here and just talk to you this morning and give you guys an update on how last week went and my weigh-in. I am not sure how I'm going to handle my weigh-in. So let's just talk about last week. Last week I was sick all week. Pretty much started with a lot of congestion and coughing, allergy type stuff, which I still not totally unconvinced that it wasn't allergies through the weekend of last weekend. And then Monday, like Sunday night, Monday, my stomach started hurting really bad. And then I just was pretty much nauseous the entire week. And I think it was Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, I thought I was feeling better. So I ate, and then I was so sick by the end of the day and the next day that I couldn't eat anything at all. So, and then my husband ended up getting it Friday, and he couldn't go to work because he was up all night Thursday night throwing up. Sorry, TMI. But I never got to that point because I refused to get to that point. Like, I do not like throwing up, and so I would just that's why I did not eat anything. So when I weighed in on Friday, I was just a little over 2 pounds. So it was 2.3 pounds down. But I'm just a little bit hesitant to take that. I don't want to get my hopes up, and I don't want to disappoint myself when I see that I kind of might go up a little bit, which I did. So I did wait because I didn't eat all week. I mean, I weighed in, did not eat anything hardly at all, hardly any full meals at all the entire week. And so then when I weighed in Friday and had I lost that 2 point whatever pounds, I ate Friday night because I was feeling a lot better. Saturday I was able to eat, and Sunday I was able to eat, and so I got up this morning and I already gained back 1.5 of that, and I'm sure it's just from my body balancing out. I'm not, I think that I just have to have that, balance of it, starting back up to eat again, and just your hormones when you're sick and all that. So I'm not going to discount the, I didn't do any work for it, so I don't want to take something that I feel like I didn't work towards, if you guys know what I mean. So, I know some people are well, loss is a loss, and it's true, but like I said, I feel like I didn't do anything for it. But I am doing a challenge this week. I need to have these type of challenges and goals to be able to get myself motivated. So instead of just standard goals this week, I'm going to do a challenge. And this was inspired by one of my subscribers and one of my Facebook members, Katie. So she had asked about intermittent fasting and said she wanted to do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do intermittent fasting. Now, you guys know I've done intermittent fasting before. Even recently, I tried getting back into it. And so you're probably asking, well, what kind of challenge is that? You've done it before, so it's not a challenge. But I've never done it very strictly before. When I say strictly, I just mean no calories. So one of the things that, if you go and read about intermittent fasting, there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of studies, a lot of research, and what do you believe? You don't know what to believe. And honestly, unless you are doing, testing your blood sugar, and actually a really good YouTube channel is Two Fit Docs, and a lot of people have told me about that channel, which I know about it. I have watched it quite a bit. I really like the channel's a husband and wife. She does low carb, he does keto. That part actually I didn't remember that had been a thing until when I was asking about the keto versus low carb. Somebody had steered me towards their channel, and actually the only thing I've watched on their channel isn't really about what they eat. It's about their little testing that they do. So one of the things they do is they test their blood sugars to see if things are maybe breaking a fast, or if it knocks them out of ketosis, those kind of things. And I love watching those videos, and they have done some with fasting, and the results between the two of them are so different most of the time that it just shows you that it really depends on your body, what breaks a fast and what doesn't. And it's about why you're fasting. If you're fasting to get the optimal weight loss results and to that's your main goal, then you probably should not consume anything. But again, it's up to you. But some say up to 50 calories, some say up to 100 calories, some say there's certain sweeteners that'll break a fast. I think they did one with sweeteners and it didn't. I think it didn't break a fast in either one of them. I don't remember. Anyway, so in the past, I have allowed myself up to 50 calories. So I would put some sort of cream or almond milk, something in my coffee. I'm not a huge fan of almond milk in my coffee. So, it was always not the best cup of coffee. Or I would put half and half in there, things like that, as long as it's up to 50 calories, and I'd weigh it out and everything. Now, I do allow myself to have some sweeteners on there because that's the only way I can drink my coffee black. But I don't put a whole lot, and I use the pure sweetener, which is the stevia erythritol. So a lot of people may not agree with that. But this time, though, the challenge, I am not going to allow myself any calories. I am going to have 0 calories during my fasting time. 0. So, well, whatever's in coffee, you guys know there is like 5 calories in coffee, I think. So I'm finishing up my coffee here. So this is an Americano. I just did a double shot of one of my Nespresso pods, and I'll put the kind of what it looked like when I first made it because it looked a lot better. I did that I did put it on ice, and then I added some water in there. So I made an Americano. I do have a little bit of sweetener in there. I did not put nearly as much as I normally do. I just put a half of a packet of the pure sweetener. So I have that in there. And I haven't even drank it all. And then I also have some tea. And this is actually a caffeine-free tea. I needed caffeine this morning. I was just going to drink tea and drink one of my caffeinated teas. But this is a mango passion fruit. It's really good. It's from, where's that company? Stash. But I could not sleep last night. Like, I could not fall asleep. It was a very busy weekend. Sorry I did not get a meal prep up. It was just such a busy weekend. Saturday, I had to do grocery shopping. Plus, we had like a retirement party for somebody at work. We did a drive-by retirement thing. So it was so good to see everybody. It kind of made me miss everybody more, though, seeing everybody in person, even though, we practiced social distancing and all that. But we drove by her house. A whole like convoy of us drove by her house and gave her gifts, and it was a good time. She worked there for 31 years, so it was a long time, and I'm so glad we were able to do something to celebrate her. Then yesterday was Mother's Day, and so I had every intention on doing meal prepping and recording it for you, but just, my day just got away from me. It was, just a long day, and then we did a big group Zoom meeting with my family. It's just so funny because right now we're using all this technology to check in with coworkers and to have virtual meetings and all of that, and why we never thought about doing this in the past, because we don't live all by each other. Me and my sister's in Idaho. I'm in Oregon. My parents are in Northern Oregon. I'm in Southern Oregon. So my 2 boys are kind of all over, and so we all got together in a big chat. So my 2 older boys, my youngest son lives here. He was here. My mom and my dad were on there. My sister and her husband and my brother. So we did a big Zoom like Mother's Day meetup, and it was really, really good. It was so good to see everybody. And like I said, I don't know why we don't do this more often. So I think we definitely need to do it more often. Our plan is still to get together in July for our Christmas in July that we do. Hopefully it's like middle of July. It just really depends on if the coast is open up, because that's where we go. So we'll see what happens with that. So it was just a busy weekend. So I did not do my meal prepping until I was making dinner, and I did it while I was making dinner. So I did not get to record that for you, but hopefully you guys understand, with Mother's Day and everything, it was kind of just a special weekend, and it was a busy weekend with the retirement stuff, grocery shopping. I washed my car. I did so many things that I've been wanting to do because I just was so anxious to get outside in the sun and just be around just fresh air and be around people and all of that. So it was a good weekend, a really good weekend. It really pumped me up for this week. So I'm really happy to be doing this challenge. So let me know if you want to do this intermittent fasting challenge with us. We're just doing 5 days, Monday through Friday. If you are starting late because you're seeing this video late, then you can do your own 5 days. But jump over to my Facebook group, and you'll see I'll have a post up there every day where we're talking about how the day went, and I'll put a day 2 post up there and everything throughout the week, lots of tips, what we're doing to get through it, the challenges. So we'll have all of that up there, so go check that out. And I am looking for another challenge actually to do, a fitness one. So I will talk about that tomorrow because I'm going to spend today looking for one to do, and yeah, we'll see if you guys want to join that one too. So, okay, I will talk to you guys when I consume something. It's only 8:30 and I cannot break my fast until 11. So I will show you what I end up breaking my fast with. It may not even be till lunchtime. It may end up being a 17-hour fast, which would be fabulous. So, okay, I will talk to you guys in a bit. Break my fast with a really big salad. I have some spring mix here with some cucumber, a hard-boiled egg, some rotisserie chicken, avocado, bacon, and cheese. I'm gonna have that with some creamy Caesar dressing. Also gonna have some palmetto dip and some pork rinds. And my really cute little new bowl from, this is one of the Pioneer Women. So cute. Here's the other one, let me show you. I got them at Walmart. Super cute. So this will be my lunch, and I'm gonna have a cup of coffee as well because I really need a creamy cup of coffee. Okay, my lunch is almost over, so I wanted to check in with y'all really quickly. So I actually ended up ending my fast at 17 hours and 15 minutes. So yay. Oh, also, if you can hear that noise, it's my husband in the garage. Our bedroom wall here is connects to the garage, and I don't know what he's doing in there, something noisy. Anywho, so at 10:30, so 30 minutes before my fast could end, my stomach was growling so loud and so hard that I almost went and ate something, because I'm always telling y'all, listen to your body. But I was in the middle of something with work, and I was thinking, what can I do quickly anyway? And I already knew what I wanted for lunch, and so I didn't want to ruin my lunch, and I didn't have time to make it. So I just let it go, and then once 11 o'clock hit, it was like had calmed down a little bit. My stomach did. I drank some water, and I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until 12 because again, I wanted this lunch. So what I ended up having for lunch was a big salad. So you guys saw that. I'll put the little clip of it before this. And then now I'm having a cup of the Blueberry Bones coffee, which you guys know is it's Bluesberry, is my absolute favorite. Like, I love it. And I also have some of the super creamer. I'll put a clip up here in case you guys are not familiar with the super creamer. I find it at my Safeway. A lot of people find it at different places. This is the vanilla one. Love that creamer, love it. So that's what I have in here, and a little bit of pure sweetener. I'm enjoying it. I do miss my cup of coffee in the mornings. So, but the iced Americano was not bad, and I think that I will just continue to try that if I feel like I need coffee. If not, I'll just drink tea. But I did drink my tea. This is my third thing of water, so I'm doing good on water. Feeling really good. I started feeling a little bit lightheaded when I got closer to lunch, so I knew I just had to just go make my salad and do that. So anyway, I hope you guys are all doing well if you guys are joining in on the fasting. So I am going to do a fitness challenge. Now, I was going to talk about it in tomorrow's video, but I forgot tomorrow's video is actually Tuesday and Wednesday together that you won't see until Thursday. So I thought I better talk about it in today's video, and I will put the link to the first video that I will be doing on Tuesday down in the description box. But I will also talk about this more in my Facebook group. So be part of my Facebook group so you can check that out. But there's this person I follow on YouTube that I see her videos pop up, and I went and looked at some of her, she does workout videos. I went and looked at some of them, and she has a whole series that's 7-minute workouts, and it says 7-day challenge, but I can't find like the series of 7-day challenges. So I'm just gonna pick 7 videos out of her 7-minute workout series of all different types and just do one of those every single day. So I will link the first one down below that I plan on doing. But yes, check out the Facebook group because I will have it starting tomorrow, and I will put up the first video tomorrow that I will be doing. I really like her channel. I don't know her or anything personally. If I remember right, she's even from a different country and has an accent, but I can't remember exactly. It's been a long time since I've watched any of her videos, but I do know her workouts are definitely geared towards either beginner or intermediate. So I think, and she also sometimes will show 2 different versions of a workout, so you know which one to do if you're beginner or advanced, that kind of thing. So check that out. So if you want to join me in that challenge, join me in that challenge. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my coffee, get back to work, and I will show you dinner when I decide what I'm having. I'm pretty sure I'm having steaks tonight, but you guys know, it could end up being anything. So you will see that next. you.